Now at 5, school hasn't even started, and already one district is shortening the school day when classes do resume. And it's because of that heat. Good afternoon, I'm Michael Spencer.
And I'm McKelly White. Karen is off tonight. You'll get your first alert for just how hot it'll get as students return this week from Chief Meteorologist Dave Aguilera.
But first, let's share how one district is dealing with that heat. Your reporter in Northern Colorado, Dylan Thomas, covers the school districts for you and joins us live in Loveland tonight.
Yeah, you remember back in the day when you used to look down here at the bottom of the screen in order to find out if your classes were going to be let out or restarting later or canceled due to the snow? Well, now when it comes to PSD here in the Loveland-Fort Collins area, their students don't even have to start school yet before they're finding about shortened classes. That's not due to the snow, but quite the contrary. When it comes to returning to school,
I'm very excited.
Barb Nesbitt's 2 grandkids are excited to trade in their swimsuits for backpacks. But when students arrive for their first day of classes, Thursday, Poudre School District is already planning to send many of them home early. That's due to the extreme heat we are expecting. With temps peaking close to 100 Thursday and Friday, PSD is shortening their school day by 2 hours for nearly all elementary and middle schools.
People have to work, and it's very difficult to get out early to go get your kids at the school.
Mona Burkett has grandchildren in PSD. Luckily for her daughter, she is able to pick up the kids early on Thursday and Friday. But that is now impacting her own plans.
Why wouldn't they, in this day and age, have air conditioning?
It's a similar question for Barb.
I'm curious as to why there's not air conditioning in the buildings, but...
While many do, not all of them are as fortunate. PSD says they're just following 3 guidelines. Those include 3 consecutive days over 90, 1 day over 95, and a heightened heat risk index. Some say they want to know how warm the buildings get.
It depends on how hot it gets in the classroom, really. I suppose if it gets above 75, it might be a little uncomfortable.
But with the decision already made, some say this ultimately comes down to a concern with facilities, not with school hour decisions.
When I was a kid, and we didn't have air conditioning, it was the way it was, but not in this day and age. They should retrofit them.
So you may be wondering, what about all the high schools? Well, for the most part, all of them do have air conditioning, so sorry teens, you're still on the hook for class. Also, so too are the students who are in the foothills campuses for Poudre School District, because in more way than one, they're just a lot cooler than the rest of us. Reporting live in Loveland, Dylan Thomas covering Colorado First.
Well played, Dylan. Well played. Thank you. Now, Dylan covers what's happening all across northern Colorado, reporting on stories from Estes Park to Greeley and Fort Collins. You can reach out to him through cbscolorado.com. And our back-to-school coverage continues tomorrow. We're going to be live in Douglas County during CBS Colorado Mornings for the first day of school there. It is a busy month for back to school. As you can see on the calendar, we have you covered all month long, so make sure you keep it right here.